Welcome back, Saber Cats. I'm going to show you now how to do pizzicato. And this is pizzicato that is without the bow. Once we get to be more advanced players and we're going between using the bow and pizzicato, which again is plucking the string. So when we pluck and we switch to our bow, we'll have a little bit different pizzicato. But this is the pizzicato that you need to master at the very beginning to get a good solid sound and make sure that you're getting the correct tone and correct pitches. So we have our good setup like we're used to. Everything is nice and parallel to the floor. Nose and scroll are at the same level. Wrist is nice and straight. And thumb is lined up with the first finger tape. Now comes our right hand. We're going to make an L, okay? And the pad of your thumb is going to connect on the side of the fingerboard about 1 inch away from the bottom. We don't want it touching the corner. Okay, so kind of use that as your starting spot and go about 1 inch upwards. You should have it so that your first finger, your index finger, is still pointing up at the sky. You can also think of it that you're kind of doing like a thumbs down, that it's pointing down into the instrument, or your nail is kind of touching downward. So when you have your first finger pointed up at the sky, this is what is doing the plucking. This is what's doing the pizzicato. So you're going to kind of have this tunnel. If I can point it this way, you'll see it forms a nice tunnel. And you're going to use the meaty part of your index finger to actually pull the string. It's really important to have short nails, especially for pizzicato on your right hand. A lot of times we forget these nails need to be short too. If they're too long, you end up plucking with the nail and it gets this kind of tinny sound to it, and that's not a good sound. We don't want that. So if we have the meaty, squishy part of that finger, then it's a nice, lovely, gentle pluck. Okay, so anytime we're plucking, the right hand is independent from the left. Okay, so you can push down any fingers that you want to in any combination and pluck them for the different sounds, and it has no effect on what your left hand is doing. Okay, so your left hand controls the pitches and the right hand controls the rhythm. Okay, so it's changing. You can go faster, you can go slow, super slow, it does not matter. And then you change the pitches with the left hand. The reason I say this is sometimes people will do kind of a combination of the two, where they will pluck one note here, they'll change a finger down here, and then use a different finger to kind of pluck like this. So they're independent from each other. So your left hand is not doing the plucking, it's solely in your right hand. Okay, so your left hand's controlling pitches, any pitch that you want, right hand is doing the plucking. Okay, so that's the basics of pizzicato, but there's one thing that we need to talk about, and that is to press firmly on the strings. With your left hand, when you're plucking and you're pressing down firmly, it should have a beautiful sound. If you do not press down hard enough, it gets thuddy, like this. Okay, compare that to this. It rings out, it's a beautiful sound. When it's thuddy, we lovingly call that a pizzicato fart. Okay, so it didn't sound very good. No one likes that anyways. It's a stinky sound, so to say. So if you ever hear that or it's getting that thuddy sound, you got a pizzicato fart, it's a very simple fix. Just press down your fingers harder, okay, and then it'll go away. So check with all of your fingers. Some fingers are naturally stronger than others, and they will, with time, become strong. Each of them will be just as strong as the others. But to start, sometimes, the second or third finger is strong, the first finger and definitely fourth finger can be a little bit weaker. So you need to build up that strength to press down firmly so that we get that beautiful tone. Okay, so there you go. That's the beginning of pizzicato for you.